Hey hometown hustlers, we're in Danville, Virginia, where Dustin and Katie Haberer are making magnificent culinary creations at Nana Karen's on bustling Main Street. Let's go see what they're cooking.
Get in where you fit in. You only live once, put your bid in. Don't ever hold your head down. Work till you get a crown. Hustle in your hometown. Giving back to my spots. What I'm on now. Hometown hustle.
Hi, how are you?
Good, I'm Natalie.
Katie, nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you also. Thank you for having Hometown Hustle here.
Glad to have you. Welcome.
Yes, awesome. We are so excited to spend the day with you and Dustin and the whole Nana Karen's operation. I hope I can get all the secret recipes.
Don't know if I can do that, but it is an adventure.
Okay.
You want to dive in? You want to work?
I came to work.
You want to wear that?
I don't know if this is gonna work.
I got you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Virginia is for lovers. All right, I'm gonna change and I'll be right back.
Keep it casual.
All right.
Ready to go?
Yes. Game on.
All right. So basically the rundown is customers come in, we try to greet them when they come in the door.
Right.
They order at the register first. Ice is there. We got cups and drinks. I try to get their drink before they sit down, and then the ticket goes back here.
Yeah.
Dustin cooks the food,
Got it.
places it in the window when it's ready. When I hear his voice, I go to the window, take them their food, ask them if they need anything, and on to the next one. In the peak of the day, it's a lot going on. It's a lot of me running around. Yes, but I think you can handle it.
I think so. You know, one of my first jobs was concessions at a bingo hall.
Okay.
That was a little crazy too. So I know you have unique drink options here. So I see it's traditional tea options.
Right,
but
right.
You do a twist on it.
Basically, so I have tea, lemonade, and green tea, but I also have a raspberry syrup, and I have Sprite. And basically people can mix and match. They can do the traditional drink, they can do a berry infused version of the drink, or they can add Sprite to it to make it like a spritzer.
Yeah.
So do it a little different. And that's kind of our theme here in general. When you get into the menu, it's very different. That's what most people say when they look at it. So we try to put our spin on everything. Drinks, even drinks.
Yeah, it's definitely got some traditional items, but made non-traditionally.
Right.
So I think that's really cool.
With the name like Nana Karen's, people come in and they think it's, you know, like a traditional diner or something, or like grandma's recipe.
Yeah.
Not exactly. Like I say, when people look at
seen paparazzi on
when people look at the menu for the first time, they look a little confused, but then they start reading, they're like, oh, okay. So, I mean, honestly, he cooks like he's cooking you munchy food at 4 a.m. So that's kind of the theme.
All right, cool. Well, I'm ready to go.
Before I get too deep into these dishes, let's bounce across the street to Blush and Glow Spa, where Lauren Parks is the queen of self-care.
Hi.
Welcome to Blush and Glow Spa.
Thank you. I'm Natalie.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lauren.
All right. We are so excited to be here for Hometown Hustle and to have a day of relaxation, pampering, self-care. So thank you for having us.
Thanks for coming in.
All right. So give me the rundown.
Sure. Right here is our retail boutique for our spa. We have our skincare line of products.
I love that you have products here. So after people finish, you know, their treatments, then they can continue on the self-care path.
Absolutely.
Yeah. This is super interesting. Wicks for Wax.
Yes, that's a local candle maker that uses their profits to support our shelters and pet adoptions.
Awesome. What else do you have going on here?
Yeah, let's take a tour of the spa.
All right. Oh, I like this.
Yes, this is our waiting room where you can come relax before or after your spa service.
I feel relaxed already.
Welcome to our spa room.
So this is the world's softest blanket.
Yes.
So let's start with that.
We do massages and facials in this area of the spa.
And so I know that your services have expanded.
Yes.
To include more things. So
Absolutely.
You started off with just waxing.
Waxing is my talent and my passion, but as our clients wanted more and asked for more, we found other talented spa professionals to bring those services to life.
And tell me a little bit about your backstory. How did you get started in waxing?
Actually, I went to cosmetology school planning to do hair about 20 years ago, and found myself more interested in the other types of spa services: nails, facial, skincare, lashes.
All right, awesome. Well, let's see what else you got going on. Back at Nana Karen's, Dustin is dropping knowledge along with some recipes. So, what inspired you to get started with your own space?
When it started with the food truck, it was really about, I didn't want to leave Danville, and I was pretty much already at the top of where I could be with the company I was at. And I was pretty tired of the politics of being a corporate chef. I wanted to have a more real relationship with the people that worked with me and worked for me. And I was feeling like that was being prevented. So,
what do you love about doing this in Danville?
Being from New York, you can go your whole life and never see anybody twice. So the fact that I get to see all the same faces and build relationships with people and be part of the revitalization of downtown. Because when I moved here, honestly, you would have never wanted to have a business down here. It's kind of a ghost town. It's much more industrial. It's become a lot more accommodating for us.
What's the highest high of this process? What do you love the most?
The opportunities that it opened up for my son. I was working so much, I didn't get to see him a lot. So even though I'm still working crazy hours a week, I'm the one that takes him to school. I see him every day. I'm getting to have much more opportunities to build my family than I was when I was working for someone else. So that's huge. That's the highest high.
What's the lowest low?
This will beat you up. It will beat you up. I've had some hard days in here, a lot of tears shed. I mean, and that happens more frequently than you like to admit. We have a lot of great days here, but when it's hard, it's hard. And you have to put on that happy face all day, every day, whether you like it or not. So maintaining your integrity while trying to serve customers and keep your mental health straight while you're working 80 hours a week is a hard thing to do.
How important is it for community members to support local restaurants?
I don't put as much emphasis on that because I don't care where they're from, to be honest with you. And with where we're going with the casino, and we think people are going to be coming to visit a lot, the local is what keeps us going. That's our core, and without them, we're nothing. But as we start to expand, we need to start figuring out how we're going to be able to cater to the people coming from outside. If they choose our place in downtown Danville, that they're leaving with the opinion that all of us local owners down here want to have.
At Blush and Glow, Lauren has a big reveal. Oh, this is nice.
This is our yoga studio.
And so what was the inspiration for expanding into yoga?
There was requests from clients to add more ways to relax, and we found a space in our building that was a perfect fit for a yoga studio.
I love the energy of the space.
Yes.
And then I see there's another room to the side.
We do have a salt lounge in the works.
Okay, when are you anticipating that will get kicked?
That will also be coming in the fall.
All right. Tell me a little bit about salt lounges and the benefits of salt
They're
therapy.
super relaxing, but also they're fantastic for respiratory system and breathing health. Also great for your skin.
Have you figured out your packages, like how you're gonna, are you gonna combine services?
We have a lot of interest in memberships for our yoga studio, our salt room, and our spa. So that's what we're working on right now.
Yeah, that makes sense to have a bundle so people can
Yes.
kind of experience everything.
And come in at their convenience.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, just getting ready. All right. After all that stretching, I need a snack. What do you want to share that I haven't asked about?
That's a good question. I wasn't quite ready for that. Basically, when I have these types of interviews and conversations like this, and people ask me how all this got started, it's really, when I was in New York, I sold a lot of drugs as a teenager and was just going down the wrong path. But usually successful drug dealers are really good business minded. So I applied all the principles that I learned, fractions, weights, measures, street smarts, profit and loss, cost of goods sold, all of that applies to the same thing, whether it's cocaine or catfish. We buy it in bulk, we break it down, we resell it for profit. That's how it works. That's how this business works. So if you can sell drugs, you can sell food. And I didn't want to have to sleep with one eye open every night. When it comes down to it, that's who I am as a person, and this is what I've grown to. So I don't know if I would say, what would I tell you that you didn't ask? But that's me in a nutshell. I'm trying to live my life by example for my family and my son, so they don't have to go through what me and my sister went through growing up. So God's plan.
Yeah.
God's plan.
What's crazy is the first short film that Hassan and I did is called Sell, and it is about that thing.
If you can do it, then you can do, I mean, it's literally the same thing. You got to pay insurance and taxes.
Yeah.
That's the difference. And they're going to get their cut of that, but no, I'm in some programs with some friends where we talk to a lot of young kids and mentor them. And, instead of me telling you how to live your life, I'm not going to tell these kids that are coming from nothing not to do something. But what I will tell them is, if they get to the point where they've got enough, where they can turn what they have done into something legit, and that's what it takes. I mean, I get having to feed yourself. I get having to keep the lights on. I get all that. So it's about integrity, and that's why I'm honest with you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. This is what it is, So, yeah, I don't really have much more words than that for that.
Something tells me it's about to get spicy.
All right, so we're in the wax room. This is where the whole journey began.
Yes.
So are you down to do a little demonstration?
Yes. Would you like to get waxed today?
I've got something a little bit better. Our executive producer, Hassan Davis, has never had a wax before.
Okay.
And he is game to get one.
Well, come on in.
Don't be shy.
Hey, how y'all doing?
So are we waxing your back today?
Yeah, we are.
All right,
For
well.
wax, I heard y'all had a new wax specialist in town. We're gonna see what you're talking about.
Off with the shirt and let's get started.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna give a quick clean up to get prepped here.
Are you ready?
Let me know if anything's uncomfortable.
Okay, good.
And why is this better than just shaving?
The results last so much longer than shaving. I'll let you pull it off.
Oh.
I'll get it started for you.
We just appreciate what you do for the
Okay, so
hustle.
you're just gonna grab right here and just rip straight off.
Just rip it off.
Great.
Good. Easy peasy. I feel like we gotta get this.
We can do that.
Yeah, let's just get that. Because after you've done, this, you want to be clean when you. I don't know why I have so much joy right now.
Why was your
gig.
pool longer than like?
No, it was a
like
longer strip. It was a longer
okay.
strip.
I'm like, okay. You had like 12
There's
inches.
something about this that just feels right.
Go for it.
Oh,
Perfect.
see some roots on that bad boy.
You'll be beach ready here
This
shortly.
but your back is so smooth right now. I was gonna say like a baby's bottom, but I don't know why people say that.
Don't either.
It's like, why are we comparing things to baby's bottoms? I think you do it with more ease, and I'm more like, I'm Natalie Hodge, and this is Hometown Hustle. What we didn't talk to Hassan about is this is going to move into the full body best
Fruit champ.
episode
Great.
ever. And so this is our post wax.
Yes, this is some cooling aloe gel. Everybody's
Is that
favorite
refreshing?
part.
You refreshed?
I lost my voice.
Let me tell you, this back is just smooth.
It is. We're slinging hash and making cash at Danville's hotspot Nana Karen's. And I'm serving customers just right. Back at Blush and Glow Salt Lounge, I sit down with Diana Schwartz, the Executive Director of the River District Association, and she talks about her impact on this bustling community.
We are in the new development that's a part of Blush and Glow Spa, which is the salt room that we open up in the fall with Diana Schwartz, who is the Executive Director of River District Association here in Danville. And she is a phenomenal support to entrepreneurs here. We've heard from so many business owners that not only you individually are supporting, but the funds and resources that they've gotten from River District Association. So thank you for sitting with us. Thank you for all you do.
Oh, thank you for having me and giving me the opportunity. It's our blessing and pleasure.
And for those who don't know about you and all you do, just share a little bit about some of the stuff you're into.
So the River District Association, there's a lot that we do actually. It's really, really hard to encapsulate. We do everything from promoting the district, promoting the businesses within the district, helping entrepreneurs and existing businesses, everything with historic preservation. We do facades and facade grant programs. Really what it boils down to in a nutshell is we do whatever it takes to make downtown Danville a place where people want to live, work, play, and invest. We spend a lot of time at the River District Association nurturing new businesses, but also supporting existing.
I can see that being an amazing collaborative space for people who may or may not go into that business, but now they have a network of people who are innovators and creative thinkers.
Well, we're just very honored and grateful and blessed to be in a position to be able to offer these supports. I know it's hard sometimes for organizations that they have great ideas, but they don't have funding, and I know that's the hardest part. And so we're very, very fortunate to have the funding sources that we do. But no matter whether you have an organization that's large or small and can give out large grants or not, you can still be part of creating that collaboration to support those entrepreneurs, because time and talent is just as valuable, if not more so, than treasure when it comes to wisdom.
Well, thank you for the wisdom that you've shared, and thank you for supporting the hustle.
Absolutely. Proud to do so.
Lauren, tell us a little bit about your highest highs and your lowest lows in creating Blush and Glow.
The toughest part is wearing all the hats and committing all of your time to developing the business. I miss a lot of time from family, but the highest highs is seeing the clients who get to come in, share their lives with us, and it feels great for us to be able to give to our clients to make their self-care journey be the best that it can be.
So I know it's really tough with time, but I know from your backstory, there are people who are pouring into you. Talk to me a little bit about who's supported the business.
I joined my local Chamber of Commerce, and with help from the Economic Development Department, figured out ways to expand the business, and their local grant programs has also helped with that.
I know the yoga studio, the salt room are two new developments in this.
We're really excited about that.
What else is on the horizon?
We don't really like to limit ourselves, so we want to know what our clients want and go from there.
What's the most interesting client service request that you've gotten?
By far, our most popular service are Brazilian waxes.
Okay. I love a good Brazilian. But you know, it is a very personal experience.
Yes. We really chat and have a good time with our clients and make them feel comfortable during their service. It feels a little bit like therapy. You get to talk about your life and funny things going on, and yes.
Right down there.
Right.
Well, Lauren, I thank you so much for being a part of our Hometown Hustle Danville episode. This has been a real treat, and we appreciate all of the energy that you've poured into this business, and clearly it's continued to grow and to glow. And wish you so much success as you move into your next phases of this.
Thanks. Thanks so much for visiting.
So I really appreciate you being a part of season 2 of Hometown Hustle. I know this is a super busy time for you, but it's been so important to have you as a part of this. Authentic, real people making it happen. I love your story. I love your drive. I'm excited about the new location and getting to come to this location. So I just wish you all the best, all the success.
We appreciate it. We thank you guys for coming out. It was seamless. A lot of times as a chef we get in a routine and we don't really want to break it. So obviously I was a little hesitant, but it was awesome. And I appreciate all the exposure and picking us. So it means a lot.
Yeah, keep on hustling.
That's what we do. That's all I know.
Thank y'all.
We just had an amazing day in Danville, Virginia with some awesome entrepreneurs. Lauren from Blush and Glow Spa and Katie and Dustin from Nana Karen's. We are so impressed by your ingenuity and your hustle. Thank you to our sponsors for this episode, Michael McFeeters, River District Association, and our major season sponsor, Rise Collaborative. Thanks for all you do for our communities, entrepreneurs, and the hustle.